Are you happy? Is Mom home? I missed you so much. Look at all that.
This is the story of Birdie, my talkative little cat who somehow turned ordinary days into something I always looked forward to. I grew up with dogs, so I always imagined that my next pet would be a dog too. I never expected a cat to completely change my mind. Then I found Birdie at an animal shelter in Alabama, close to where I worked. His little face was covered in dirt, and he looked tired and uncertain. But when I looked into his eyes, I felt something immediately. I couldn't leave him there. Birdie had been found wandering the streets. Someone had brought him to the shelter, and before that, he had already lived in several homes. Somehow, he always ended up back at the shelter. But when I picked him up, it felt different. I decided he was coming home with me. From the beginning, Birdie showed me how much personality one little cat could have. He was playful, affectionate, curious, and sometimes unbelievably silly. He had also experienced an accident that caused him to lose part of his tail. Sometimes he would hide what remained beneath a chair, and someone could accidentally sit too close and pinch it. But Birdie never became frightened or distant. He stayed sweet and playful. I often called him my silly goose because he didn't behave like a typical cat. When he wanted attention, he would scratch at the comforter or another soft surface, almost as if he was calling me over. And it always worked. People who met him often said Birdie seemed more like a dog than a cat. Maybe growing up with dogs had something to do with that. But there was one thing Birdie could do that made him completely unforgettable. He could talk. Birdie was a non-stop chatterbox. Whenever I spoke to him, he answered with little chirps, trills, and funny sounds. Sometimes he sounded like a tiny bird. Other times, he changed his tone so dramatically that it felt like he was trying to tell me exactly what he was thinking. If I called, "Hey, Birdie," he would often answer immediately. It felt like we had our own private language. Birdie even had conversations with the birds outside the window. He would sit there listening carefully, then chirp back as if he understood every word. Now that he's almost 6 years old, he still has plenty of energy. Birdie loves his toys. He pushes them underneath furniture and then spends time figuring out how to get them back. Sometimes he makes the challenge harder on purpose, almost like he's testing himself. And of course, Birdie loves boxes. An empty box can keep him entertained for ages. He climbs inside, investigates every corner, and settles down as though he's discovered a brand new home. But when playtime is over, Birdie becomes incredibly affectionate. He loves sleeping beside me, curling up in my lap, or resting near my feet. Those quiet moments are some of the most meaningful parts of my day. Sometimes I tell him how much I love him. He can't answer in human words, but I believe he understands. His little purrs, chirps, and the way he chooses to stay close always feel like an answer. Birdie has become my little buddy, my furry ball of happiness. He makes me laugh when I least expect it, keeps me company when the house is quiet, and somehow makes even ordinary moments feel special. Sometimes I think about what could have happened if I had never visited that shelter. I might have continued looking for a dog. Birdie might have waited for someone else. But instead, I stopped at his cage, and somehow we found each other. Birdie came into my life because he needed a home, but he gave me much more than a home ever could. He gave me friendship, he gave me laughter, he gave me comfort, and he filled my days with little moments I will always treasure. His past may not have been easy, but his future became completely different. He finally had a place where he belonged, and I had a little companion who was always ready to talk, play, or curl up beside me. Birdie taught me that sometimes the best things in life happen when we're not looking for them. You may think you know exactly what you want. Then one unexpected animal comes along and changes everything. That's what Birdie did for me. He's not just my cat, he's family, and I'll always be grateful that I saw that little dirt-covered face and decided to bring him home. If Birdie's story touched your heart, please like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe for more touching and